Hey guys, Level Who here with a Battlefield 4 Beta Guide to the Tank. Battlefield 4's tank has some great offensive weapons, but some severe weaknesses as well. But let's talk about the fun stuff first. Let's talk about the tank's main gun. For you Battlefield 3 vets, the two biggest changes to the tank's main gun are, of course, the limited amounts of ammo. But also, the tank's shells now originate from the barrel instead of the tank's camera. This means that you've got to make sure that your barrel is clear before firing. But you've got to be accurate first for anything to count. Now, the best tip I can give you for accuracy is to use the tank's rangefinder. You see it indicated here at the bottom of the screen. There's also your barrel's elevation in the top left and a compass at the top that you can use to reference to give your gunner or teammates direction information. So once you've acquired your range to target, you can use this guide to decide how to aim your crosshair. In this clip here, I aim at the tank directly and see that his range is about 250 meters. So, using my crosshair, I aim halfway between the 200 and 300 mark, and what do you know? I score a hit. Now, the system's not perfect, and you can see that I actually needed to aim a little bit higher up than I was in this clip. But it's a great starting point, and if you're not familiar with Battlefield 4's tanks, this will give you a competitive edge. The next piece of advice I can give you is to use your third person, sometimes called the chase camera. This will clear up your picture tremendously and give you a fairly wide view of your surroundings. Don't forget, your barrel still needs to be over objects before you fire. And along the same lines, it needs to be around objects. The next piece of advice I can give you is about the tank's machine gun. Like any gun, don't forget to lead your target when you shoot. In addition, the longer you fire, the more inaccurate your gun becomes. Try to fire in bursts at long ranges, and don't forget to account for the bullet drop. So equally important to killing and getting kills is keeping your tank alive. The most important tip I can give you to keep your tank alive is to try to make sure you don't have enemy flags to your back. The tank is exceptionally weak in the rear. Now, new to Battlefield 4 is a top hitbox to the tank. This means that shots that come top down now do different damage than, say, a front hit. In fact, based on my testing, a top-down hit does about the same damage as a rear hit. In fact, the M320 grenade launcher does 25 damage per shot to the rear and top of the tank. This means that a medic can nearly destroy a tank if he's on an upper roof or has managed to sneak up on the tank. For those interested, a couple quick damage numbers on tank fights. A squared up shot from the front does 20 damage, a side shot does 35, and a rear shot does 55. Shots that hit at an angle, DICE's so-called glancing shots, do less damage depending how steep of an angle it is. So the lesson to be learned here, if you're taking significant amounts of damage or even feel that you're in a vulnerable spot, go ahead and retreat and then re-engage and give yourself time to reload your ammo and replenish your health. Got a question I didn't answer here? Post it in the comments section below, and don't forget to subscribe. For those of you interested, I try to use single recording sessions for all my tip videos rather than smash together highlights. If you want to see the full 8-minute session of me tanking, head over to my channel linked in the description below. Until next time, ba-bam-bam-ba-dam-bam!